It's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast. What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
What's up, Philly? How are you, buddy? What's going on, Dorney?
What's going on? Look, it's a Monday after our top loss.
It looks like Caleb made you eat some words there on Saturday, buddy.
Not really. He's still a fucking bust.
I mean, I'll give you that last play, that bomb he threw.
What did he do in the first 15 minutes?
Fucking pass was nasty.
That was a good pass.
That was a nasty pass.
He's a bust, man.
For the first 58 minutes.
Dorney, you need to.
We beat ourselves.
Right now.
My thing says beat them. We beat ourselves, man. We did. We gave them the game on a silver platter, man. It is what it is. It happens. They won 1-1. We're 1-1, and so what? It happens.
The right team won. The better team lost, and I'm sorry. We played. If it wasn't for a muffed fucking onside kick, they have to tell you that they're kicking the ball, that they're onside kicking it, so you could cover it. It's got an 8% chance, and we still fucked it up. I mean, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah.
Bro, 3 losses are all on special teams this year with the one play, block field goal, block extra point, fucking muffed fucking onside kick. How do you muff
that? Main thing was Hobbs actually that face smack. That would end the game right there. Then you got that face smack and game of life. You know what I mean?
What's going on, y'all?
It's like,
what's going on, brother? How are you?
Like I said, we beat ourselves. I'm not giving the Bears any credit for nothing because we beat ourselves.
Yeah, well,
you ain't giving them
credit. Bro, they did what they're supposed to do. They closed out the game. The only thing I'll give
them, at least they fought to the end. They did. They fought to the end. I'll give them that. But I'm not giving any credit for anything because we beat ourselves.
You're not as bad as a Cowboys fan because they don't like giving the Eagles any credit either.
Facts.
They don't.
Well, they didn't do shit for 58 minutes. They didn't do fucking shit, dude.
Bro, we did what we were supposed to do. We dominated them on all parts of the game. I mean, we kept Caleb in check. We kept the run game in check. That's all of it. I mean, and a lot of fans talk shit. Like, what are you going to do? No Micah. Our defense did great. Caleb
did a great job in the first half. The problem was the second half, it seemed like y'all didn't make any adjustments to the offense.
No, third, we did good. It was all the way up until the 2 minutes. Basically.
2 minutes, bro. We were up 7 points. All we had to do was just cover the kick and then run the clock down. They couldn't stop anything.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop nothing.
Like I said, the only thing I give them credit for is actually they fought. They fought the whole fucking time. And I see them in other games do that. You know what I mean? They don't quit. They don't quit like their fans do.
Tell me, how come we go to Chicago and the heaters don't work on our side of the field? What is that shit? What is that shit?
I mean, man,
bro.
Like I said, we beat ourselves.
That's some shit.
Bro, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on today.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, bro, two hits on
3.
I loved it.
Well, one on fucking
by Austin. I mean, he did both of them. But
yeah, I mean, like I said, we beat ourselves.
Blah 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 blah. Nice to see you ladies here today. I didn't see your bitch asses yesterday morning, you fucking cowards.
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking running.
Oh, at least I can show our faces. You can't. This is some fucking dude that can't even show his face.
The white was in the back conceding the game. The white was in the back.
Show your face, then come on here and you show your fucking face, broski. I'm not gonna. If you're man enough to show your face, then come on. Man, your own fucking fan base was fucking quitting on us, on you guys already. Fuck the Green Bay. Congrats. Like 5 minutes left in the game. Not even came back. Game's not even over yet. Your own fan base was quitting on your own team before then. Don't even give me that shit.
Notice when the Packers beat the Bears, they are nowhere to be found. But when the Bears beat the Packers, they want to join.
Exactly.
That's how it is, bro. Well, Broski's always. I don't know why he's not.
Broski, man,
he's probably
the best one, but I'm not gonna let him fucking give me fucking shit when he can't even throw his face.
These fucking 58 minutes kicked their ass, bro. It's fucking
okay. Now to the elephant of the room. The Lions season is cooked.
No, sorry, Mike.
The Lions season is cooked.
I rewatched that game, Mike. Fucking, you know what happened on that fucking DJ Moore and Nixon? Caleb was running with the ball on the left side, on the left side, and Nixon was trying to cut across to cut him off, and DJ Moore backed up in his lane and got his ass fucking knocked over. That's what happened. Cry about it.
They ran into each other.
Yeah, it was instant contact. That's where there's no flag.
Nixon was
trying to cut across to cut off Caleb, and that's
did you put Broski in the back? Did you put Broski in the back?
Yeah, I did accidentally.
I was like, how the fuck did he get in the back?
Oh, I didn't know John Dorff run the stream too.
No, yeah, John has power.
Really?
He has
so now
power.
you're going to put me in the back because you can't take it?
I didn't
go. So here we go, guys. Way to show up for the show yesterday morning, by the way, because that was great. Make all your little excuses. Call people out. Oh, you lose, you don't show up. No, you lose, you don't show up, because that's exactly what happened yesterday. And guess what? The Bears had 250 passing yards. What did the Fudgies have? 192.
Guys, how much of that came in?
The Bears had 150 rushing yards. So you're saying like you outplayed them so much.
Bro.
Where's this how we outplayed them so much?
You had 0 fucking points in the first half, 3 points in the third.
I saw Nashon Wright take that ball from Josh Jacobs like he was a little kid down by the goal line. What are you talking about? How are you saying you outplayed us so much? You didn't outplay shit. We knocked your fucking gay ass quarterback out of the game because he's a pussy.
Yeah, because you dirty motherfucker.
We knocked your little pussy ass quarterback out. You're saying you outplayed us. Okay. How did you outplay us?
We did. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We
outplayed you all fucking 3 quarters.
I mean, you absolutely did.
We beat ourselves. Like I said, we beat ourselves.
If anyone was beating themselves, it was the Bears with all their penalty yards they were getting. You guys were getting
dirty
gifts because of that. You guys were getting
fucking hits, you dumbass.
We were giving you gifts, and you still lost. We were giving you gifts,
you fucking idiots.
Hold on.
No. The Bears earn it. The Bears earn it. The Bears took the ball away from Jacobs. The Bears got the onside kick. The Bears had all the penalty yards. The Bears still beat your ass. The Bears knocked your quarterback out.
We beat ourselves.
I'm not saying none of that. You guys
won the fucking game.
You guys stayed in the game. You guys did. You guys didn't quit like your fan base did.
All right. Let's make a podcast show, Dorn. You're literally you're pissed the fuck off, honestly.
I know,
bro.
Dorn's being a little bitch. Dorn's being a little bitch.
You can't show your face, fucking dude.
I don't need to show my face, Dorn. Why don't you show up after you lose, Dorn? How about that?
I do it all the time, dude.
Yeah, you sure? Yeah. What about yesterday,
I'm right here
Dorn?
right now. What come you doing?
Yesterday, Dorn, after the game.
Last week you did. Last week we beat you, then. Shut up.
Yeah.
So was Mike. Mike, you
guys have an emergency show after you beat the Bears right after the game, and then you don't even show up the next day after you lose.
You were hiding like a little bitch, Mike. You were hiding like a little bitch.
Whoa! Come on, you guys, chill. The fuck
up. So Dorn, you guys, you and Rob, you explain to me how the Bears were outplayed because
I don't want to have an argument. Screen fest.
I'm just saying.
Somebody talks, other person listens. Okay, I know you're upset, John.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
Dorn, stop being emotional like a woman. Dorn, stop being emotional like a woman.
I'll mute him.
You can have your take too, bro. You can have your take too. Everybody gets their take. Just one at a time, please.
I just love these Bear fans come out of the woodwork and actually fucking win the fucking Super Bowl, you know?
Pass the popcorn, people.
Okay, first of all,
Craig Madden, we'll get to your little bitch ass team. Don't worry, Craig Madden. We got something for the Lions.
Lions, yeah.
I got a comment for your cheap shot thing there, Rob. I understand your more explanation. I get that, but you got to get the Booker one He didn't lower his helmet to helmet. He went to hit him. Love was getting tackled from behind. He lowered his helmet a little bit. It was just incidental contact. Come on. Love said that himself.
Bro, I'm not. Look, bro. The first hit where he smashed. Look. He had two. Austin had 2 hits on him. The first one, he smashed him into the ground. That's why he got the first flag. The second one, he put the crown of his helmet in his face. That's what happened. I understand.
Rob, you're only lying to yourself, bro.
That's why they weren't flagged there, Rob Broski.
Stop interrupting. I'm not complaining about the fucking hit.
Everybody's getting interrupted. You're going to go to everybody else. Come on now, Rob.
I'm not complaining about the
Packers fans
I'm not
can't take
complaining
it.
about the hit. I'm complaining about how Romeo Dobbs muffed the fucking onside kick.
No,
that's
he fucking covers that. The game is over. We're not even talking right now.
It
goes a whole nother way.
No,
that was what I was pissed about. That's my only bitch about the game.
Well, and the Bears made that play, is what I'm saying. You're saying you gave it away. No, the Bears made that play.
No,
the right team won. I'm not going to change that.
58 minutes of football.
We
the last
fucking
2 minutes.
Yes, the last 2 minutes. We didn't play a full game, and that's what fucking cost us.
Yes, exactly. That's what I agree with that. I agree with that.
You guys can talk all that shit. We all watched the fucking game. Everybody said the Packers ain't got a wait. Everybody said the Packers don't have a pass rush. We don't got a defense, but that was not the case.
0 for 5 in the red zone for touchdowns, dude. 0 for 5 in the red zone for touchdowns.
That's what I said. You guys like a bend don't break. Once you got in the red zone, we couldn't do shit.
Yeah, no, bro. We were 4 times in the fucking inside the 10. In the first fucking 4 times. Inside the 10, 6 points. That's on us, bro.
Football, I've never seen that. I've never seen that ever.
4 fucking times inside the 10, and we fucking come away with 6 points. Bullshit.
Holy shit, what's going on with you guys? You guys having an argument or what's going on?
Bro, it's fucking Packers Bears.
It's war week after war week.
This is how it goes, bro. It's war week.
It's division rivalries.
We have the Bear fans coming out of the woodwork now. Just like the Lions did a couple years ago. Now the Bear fans are coming out of the woodwork.
And Broski, I was fucking hungover as shit. Fucking.
Oh, first time you got drunk.
Sorry,
okay.
Bro.
First time you got drunk.
I didn't get up for the. I'm not saying that. I just didn't get up for the show.
Okay, what about Ken? What about Dorn?
My alarm. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay, what about Ken? What about Dorn?
I don't run any shows. I'm just here to guest, just like you are.
We'll have beef, me and you, if you accuse me of running.
No, Dorn, you get to post pictures and shit during the show, so obviously you have more rights and more control.
Dude,
well, Rob and Ken both run the show. Ken was busy. I already knew. Rob was busy. I did say it, but it was just a poke because you guys poke at me for 10 years.
I show up every fucking day. I do a podcast 7 fucking days a week, bro.
If we don't do it, we do it at night. If we don't do it,
usually if I miss it, I do it later so I don't miss. That's usually how it goes.
Yes.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't fucking run from nobody. It's a fucking football.
I already told I gave you guys credit for being there. For actually playing full fucking to the end.
Motherfuckers, I swear to God.
But like I said, I think the Packers beat themselves.
I love football season.
Come on.
Hey, what about your Lions? Your Lions there, Greg. What do you think about that ending?
Yeah, sorry,
That's a crazy ending too.
Fred, I feel bad for you, bro. You're a legit fan, bro. I feel bad.
Bro, I don't care about this season anymore, bro. It's over.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Bears, Packers, y'all can have this one. I don't care about.
Do you think the Lions are win out and win the last 2?
No,
I don't care, bro.
They don't care. Yeah, they want better seating.
Because if if the Lions lose one more, I get $50. That's the reason why it's a defense.
Well,
I need to ask that. You think the Lions are winning the last?
Right? Packers got to lose both.
Yeah, we have to lose both.
And I know, Lion fans got a lot to say about Ben Johnson. But for instance, if the Packers do lose, not saying they are, because I don't think they are, but if they do, you don't think Ben Johnson's going to sit there?
No, doesn't matter if the Lions. Doesn't matter if the Lions, bro. Doesn't matter if the Lions. If the Lions make it, like, I mean, losing by 20 points. I mean, just miss the playoffs just to save the embarrassment. I mean, I don't want the team making it to the playoffs. It's over, bro.
The Lions gave up 230 rushing yards to the Steelers. The Lions had 15 rushing yards. Aaron Rodgers had more rushing yards than Jahmyr Gibbs.
15 yards. Wow.
Wow.
Well,
I thought we held you guys in check. That's some serious checking right there.
Well,
hey,
the Steelers defense ain't even defense ain't even they're not even bad. Come on now.
No, bro, they got
did something good yesterday.
Steelers spent the most money on their
I love
defense,
Jahmyr Gibbs, but look, I love Jahmyr Gibbs, but he's been getting exposed by top 10 defenses.
Yeah.
Fred's like, I'd rather have a better draft pick. Lose out, right, Fred?
Well, Fred, I think you guys need some offensive line help right now. I mean, it showed yesterday.
Well, we need everything. The O line is.
You guys didn't have your
okay.
safeties.
The O line is okay, but we need defenses who can stay healthy and play the whole season. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson can't do it all by him. He can't do it all by himself. You know.
It was quite the sight. Yeah, and I'm sure it pretty much wasn't a good thing to see Marcus Davenport on the sideline again.
Steelers had something to prove yesterday. They weren't even. Everybody was picking the Steelers to lose. They get blown out too.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I think Chicago Bear fans should be thankful because that last play, there was a holding. They missed that. Clearly missed it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You're talking about Quay Walker getting held on the jersey.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not. Hey,
the Bears still hold. The Bears still hold.
What happened to the heaters on our sideline? Huh? What happened to that?
Lions fans right now.
Regardless of how you want to, slice it and dice it, it's still a win. And there are times,
bro.
the
You
Packers
can't take the win away from them. They won it. They did what they were supposed to do. They fucking came and beat us.
So it happens.
It's our team collapsed, man. I'll die on that hill. I don't fucking care.
And it's not the first time they've done that. I mean, they when you don't punt at a game at all, we're 0-2 when we don't punt at all in the games. That's fucking bad, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't know about the punts actually, John, until the next.
Yeah, we never punted at all.
Like, damn, they just punt one time. Holy smokes!
Yeah,
but the whole time I watched you guys just trample down.
Anybody?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm surprised the team didn't fold.
You got Craig here. That's a Lions fan, John.
What's that?
We shot ourselves in the foot like 9 times to end that game.
Yeah. But Bears are there to fucking finish us off. I mean, they stuck with it. They didn't quit like their fans. Well, some of your fans did.
5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yup. Wyatt.
If you really want to get technical, there was a bunch of bad play calls throughout the whole entire NFL.
Yep,
I agree.
Well, here's why. 5 minutes before the game was ended. Fuck Green Bay. Congrats,
Somebody
Pax.
put him the link so we can make fun of him.
He's saying back. Is that Wyatt?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Dave Wyatt. Yeah, he gave up.
Some of them guys got to be on my fan base. Come on.
I even said, I go, game's not even done yet.
Hey, he took off his beard and threw it on the field.
Or rather, you should say the season's not over yet.
Hey, he took off his beard and threw it on the field.
I thought maybe he's smoking weed and actually caught his beer on fire or something like that.
Bro, throughout 2025, we've seen crazier comebacks. I mean, the game's never over in 10 minutes. Like two.
I go to work.
Look like Moses and shit.
Bro, the way our game ended was controversial, but the way that Lions-Steelers game ended was mad controversial.
That was mad.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
How are they going to call a touchdown and be like,
I still don't understand what happened. I still don't understand how that doesn't happen.
It was clearly Amon-Ra St. Brown pushed Ramsey.
Right?
Yeah, he pushed off 100%.
And here's
did they throw the flag on Did they throw the flag on that play?
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
the Lions threw 2 touchdowns.
I'll tell you what.
2 touchdowns during that drive. The first one was bullshit. Now the second flag, that's correct.
How was that bullshit?
Amon-Ra St. Brown did push the defender, but the first time they got called, that was bullshit. They called
I didn't even see Tesla push him on the
first one. It never came down to that because more than that drive, they called a bullshit penalty on Kyle Duggar.
Did he leave?
Well, the end of the game there at the end, the only reason why I was
everybody
and they don't offset the penalties and do another play because there was 0 time on the clock. It's like a clause. You know how many rules are in the NFL that we do not know? In the past years, we're learning them now. Like, hey, when this never happened, what the hell is this? You know what I mean?
Well, and Dan Campbell used all his timeouts.
What's going on?
And Dan Campbell used all his timeouts too. He would have saved one of those timeouts for the. I mean, it would have not been. It would have not been a runoff. It would have not been a runoff if Dan Campbell would have sent off.
It should never came down to. It should never came down to that. Because
now, what do you think about that incident?
We had you stop before you got down there, and they called it pass interference to favor Jens.
Another W for Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, there were two big penalties on that drive called on the Steelers just to get the Lions down there at the end.
Yep.
Right.
Nobody
brings up DK Metcalf.
So that face mask, that the Steelers did, what's a bullshit called?
What face mask?
I'll get it.
It was a face mask.
Where?
It was a face. It was a face mask on the It was a face mask on the.
If you want to be technical, there's penalties on every play.
I'm sure.
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking. Are you referring to the face mask on the sack on golf?
Well, yeah, and also on Gibbs too. They missed that.
Damn, DK Metcalf ball wrong punch stuck in that fan. That was crazy.
Yeah, but man, you blame them, man. Lions fans been doing that fucking past couple seasons, man.
You're there to watch the game.
You must have said something for him to do that.
Yeah.
Supposedly he called DK the N word, and he called DK's mom the C word.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard.
So he does.
That's what Chad Johnson and
that's a valid fresh out.
If he said the N word, if he said the N word, he deserves that punch. He deserves that.
Supposedly the fan called DK the N word, and he called DK's mom the C word.
A football player, if you call him a pussy or just call him but if you say racial slur, that's when they'll react. That's when they'll react.
Supposedly everybody's saying that the fans just calling about his government.
Some of these
Why would a player
say whatever the fuck they want to say? It's just like it doesn't work that way.
And why are you trying to provoke fucking DK Metcalf? That guy's the most biggest built fucking player out there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what fans do, man. You as a pro, you have to have a brain. You don't address it. You don't do that. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
You're there to watch the game.
Oh, look, as a Lion fan, that fan is lucky that he's on the same.
Some people are just fucking dumb. Some people just buy tickets and just they got money. It's like they're fucking dumb.
You know the.
It's part of being a pro athlete. Like
his jersey on her, or his jersey.
You know the Fords can ban that fan for life, right?
What was it? But then they had like a Steelers jersey on or some shit.
No,
he had a
Steelers jersey. He was hanging over the thing.
He had a DK jersey.
That is fucking dumb. Especially if it's a Metcalf jersey, that's fucking stupid. So you're shitting on a dude. You pay him money. You buy his jersey.
It's a racial
so he's
slur,
making
Fred.
money off of it, and it's just like shit. And then you got punched.
No, it's a racial slur, Fred. No.
Hey, that fan is lucky he got off so easy. DK should have pulled him off the stand and just beat his ass on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know if that's the case, and even if it was, you still have to have thick skin. You can't go over there and do that. You're a pro athlete, dude.
Yeah, but the N word.
If you go to Philadelphia, look how we treat. Look at our fans. Look how we talk to the NFL players when you're playing against us. We got some rowdy ass fans in Philly.
But broski, the N word is a no, dude.
Okay, first of all, you don't know if that was the case. Second of all, even if it was, probably not the first time it happened. It's probably not going to be the last time. He's probably not the only athlete that's ever happened to. So it's just like, dude, you're getting paid literally tens of millions of dollars, dude. You just ignore it, man, and you play. You don't do that.
Consequences too that come with it.
Oh, he gets paid way more than that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's part of being a pro athlete, man. People are going to say the most heinous shit to you, about your family, about anything, man. Fans are going to do it.
It happens at every stadium, every game.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are acting like you guys are being babies about this. No, you don't do that. Sorry.
Hey, if he did,
hey, broski, what happened with the heaters though?
Well, if that's the case, and they can prove it,
hang on, John. Hang on. I want to hear Broski's response. I know it's going to be something smart.
Exactly, Fred.
Jake Paul.
At least to like a Detroit Lions to Ford Field, or probably even a Steelers game.
Oh,
they'll be banned from the stadium. Okay. Fucking dumb.
They just didn't put fuel in them, I'm sure.
Hey, if he
DK Metcalf has got a 4 years for $132 million.
Bill, I want to respond to Bill.
I'm not going to talk like I know DK Metcalf, but I'm sure he got like a lot of sense. Somebody just says that you suck, that you're a pussy. Maybe if he talked about his mom or his dad, maybe that might get reaction. But
Yeah,
the
if he
N-word was
if he really
that.
hey, if he really said the N-word, then fucking DK will happily take a suspension, sitting in his mansion,
Not only
still
the N
getting
word,
paid.
supposedly
If he said
the
the
fan called
N-word, at least
DK's mom.
suspend him for that.
Yeah, I mean, guys,
That would
doing that
really
is letting
put a
the other
bad taste in
person
my mouth
control you.
about the
That's the whole
NFL. It's
point.
just like,
Well,
Yeah.
end of the day, the best thing was they beat the fucking Lions. You know
Yeah,
what
I mean, an emotional response like that is never
well, what
smart,
did he
man.
say? Did they talk to DK Metcalf after the game or no?
No.
DK Metcalf said that the fan
Because I'm sure they had
called him the N
some
word and
reporters
called
had
his
to
mom
ask
the
some
P word.
questions, just like what was said, you know?
We'll find out what is said when DK makes a statement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fords are discussing whether or not that fan should be banned for life too. That fan should be banned from the stadium too.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. The
They're discussing it right now.
Steelers win. They win next week, and then they clinch the division. So shit.
They got the Browns.
Watch the Ravens just fucking fall apart.
The Steelers got the Browns, and the Steelers got the Browns, and the Ravens got
Speaking of
the
falling
Packers.
apart, what happened to the fucking panel? Holy shit, around.
You guys play Saturday against Baltimore on Peacock. I like Green Bay in that spot over Baltimore.
Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know which quarterbacks we play on. We have to bring someone in.
Tyler Huntley's likely going to start.
Yeah, exactly.
They had the
I need Green Bay.
audacity, bro. They had the audacity to put the Lions on. They had the audacity to put the Lions on Christmas. What the hell?
They need to flex that Dallas game for sure. Get that shit off the TV.
Usually when you go out of the game with a concussion protocol, I'm not saying every time, but more than likely he's out the next game.
Yeah,
bro. These Christmas
Because
games
Brisker last year, not bringing up last year, but he got a concussion. He was out half the year.
These Christmas games gonna suck. These Christmas games gonna suck.
The Bears beat the 49ers next week, and they win the division. The Bears win the division, and they're locked into no lower than a 2 seed. So it's like the Bears really might be sitting players the last game of the year against the Lions. They might not be playing players.
The only way I think that the Bears will play, knowing Ben Johnson, for instance, if the Lions have some kind of prayer to get in, he's going to play and beat them. He's not gonna
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got like 9 people on the panel, and nobody's talking.
Hey,
We're
Bears.
talking, we just want to argue.
Bears got a tough next 2 games.
They need to
too.
flex that Dallas game. They need to take that off the TV for
They
sure.
play, I think, in San Fran.
Yeah,
And
in
then
San
they
Fran,
come
at Santa
they come
Clara,
home to Detroit.
and then you face Detroit.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
sure
easy.
Detroit's going to be.
There's no reason to play
Detroit's
them,
going to
right?
come down swinging. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Except the last time they
There's no
threw a fucking 50 burger on them.
Oh,
There's
you
no
know
reason
Dan
for you
Campbell
to
ain't
play
gonna
a
go
starter.
easy.
There's no reason for you to play
No,
a
but at
starter.
the same time, that team is depleted. At least defensively, they're just banged up.
Their offensive line's pretty banged up too.
It wouldn't stun me if the
They
Vikings
don't have
beat
that
the Lions.
offensive intensity
It
like they
wouldn't stun
did
me.
last
Do
year.
it.
So
Beat the Lions. Do it.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stun me. I don't want them to, but I think the Vikings might beat the Lions, and they might beat the Packers too. I don't know. They might.
I don't see
a lot of
that.
people
I
say,
don't want
yeah,
them
you
to.
lose your offensive
hey,
coordinator and
if,
defensive coordinator, you're not going to be the same team. And
tell
that's
you
true.
what, Colin.
It's so damn true.
Hey, tell you
Dan
what,
Campbell's
Colin.
trying to trying to make the plays, the offensive plays, and play calls, and it ain't working out for him.
If there's a reason the Vikings do win those games, they might want to be trying to play spoiler for some teams.
I think it's just totally based off of what their philosophy is going into the draft. I mean,
Shit.
I think that I like the kid Mendoza from Indiana, and I think if they're not gonna go forward with McCarthy, who's literally been hurt 3 times this year, if they're not gonna go forward with McCarthy, I think I'd be looking at the draft. But I think the organization probably is going to look to make a big trade for like Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert if the Chargers fail.
Yeah.
It's kind of what they do.
I was going to ask you about that. Do you feel like Minnesota still needs to have some bit of patience with McCarthy developing, or would you rather find another QB to develop?
I don't know if it's a matter of patience for the team or if it's a matter of patience for the quarterback and the general manager, because the general manager sucks at drafting. He's terrible. Like, he cannot. He's picked legitimately 3 players in 4 years that have been any good. The only thing that's bailed him out is his free agency moves have kind of panned out, and the team has played okay. But to me, I would be looking at, I mean, Joe Burrow would be the ultimate guy. I mean, if you were to offer Burrow, if the Vikings were to trade, let's say, J.J. McCarthy, Dallas Turner, and 3 first-round picks for Joe Burrow, if I was Cincinnati, considering where they are, they might do it.
Colin, why won't you give him everything else too, bro? What the fuck? What the heck?
What do you mean everything else? I mean, Dallas Turner has been a backup the last 2 years, and he was a first-round pick. J.J. McCarthy can't stay healthy, and Kwesi can't draft. So why not trade the 3 first-round picks? Because he can't draft anyways to get a proven commodity. I mean,
I agree.
If that's the way that they're going to do it,
sounds
then
like a
do
Ricky
it.
Williams deal, bro. A Ricky Williams deal.
Yeah, I hear you on that, but I'm wondering.
But Ricky Williams never played, though. Ricky Williams had never played a down. It's not a Ricky Williams deal. Burrow is a proven commodity.
You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. I get it.
Hold on. I'm just listening to this and confused about how long do the Vikings tend to keep this up? It's like every other year we're going to see you have success with a veteran QB starting, but we never see you manage to follow it up with somebody who is developed behind them and prepared to take over. Like, how long is that going to last?
They don't have patience. The Vikings don't have patience. The owners don't have patience. The coaches don't have patience. And what I would have done, again, I mean, everybody on this panel knows I would have wanted the Vikings to sign Aaron Rodgers and let
so that's their plan. Go get all the ex-Packer quarterbacks.
I mean, if the Vikings had Aaron Rodgers right now, they would be a playoff team. The way that the NFC is shaken out, the Vikings would be a playoff team right now, or they'd be competing for that
Just
last
leave
spot.
Malik Willis
They're
alone.
not.
Just leave Malik Willis alone. Just you guys can't have him.
We're going to go after Malik Willis.
I think he's going somewhere, and he's going to be good.
There was a guy, the Vikings, if they truly wanted to put a guy in there that's a developmental guy that they could maybe push McCarthy without spending a ton of money, why not go after Joe Milton, the backup from Dallas, who is a young projected quarterback who's got a cannon of an arm, big dude. Like, why not just go after him? It's not going to cost them that much, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to have a guy like that who could legitimately push him. So,
hey, Craig, what about this comment right here? Well, back-to-back games. No, you can't say that no more. Well, I don't know if you did, but we know quite a few Lion fans have been saying we never lose back-to-back games. No, you can't say that no more.
Well, it's about time, yeah.
It's about time. I'll get that off your back, I guess. Huh?
I mean, the Lions, I mean, I don't know what they've got left. I mean,
I think you're right.
They've got to win, obviously, but I don't know.
I think Matt's right. I think you got one hand in there.
I mean, the Packers are 1 win away from knocking us out.
Joe Burrow's injury prone, yeah.
Joe Burrow's injury prone because they don't have an offensive line. That's why he's injury prone, because their offensive line is shit. That's why he's injury prone. He gets killed. And I'm not saying the Vikings' offensive line is a whole lot better, but it is better than what Cincinnati has.
Well, hey, Colin, that part where you said the Vikings had no patience, I would look at this year to say if there was a reason they wouldn't have no patience going into this year, is that at the start of the year, the Vikings had the roster that was prepared to win now. You just needed a competent QB.
Yeah, they signed a bunch of guys. Yeah, I mean, they went with quantity over quality when it came to free agency. Like, if you go with quality, you sign 1, maybe 2 guys. The last 2 years, because of Kwesi's ineffectiveness at drafting, they've had to go and sign a bunch of guys. Now you got to consider quantity over quality. That's just my thinking.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they end up doing. It wouldn't stun me if the Vikings won both and played their way out of a higher draft pick. But they've got to really identify whether they think they need to go forward with McCarthy or not.
Let's be honest. Do you want to put the Lions in the basement or not?
Oh, I'd love
You
to.
can still,
Don't get
you
me
can
wrong.
still put the Lions
But-
in the basement. They could go from first to worst in one season.
Well, we would be ahead of them if we win this week. We would be tied with them, but we would be ahead because we would have swept the season series against them. So if we beat them this week, they're in last.
That's what I mean.
So,
Well,
I mean, I get
hey,
that.
something-
I get that aspect of it, but I don't know.
Hey, something, when you speak of the Lions, one question that's coming to mind to me about them is, are the Lions at a vocal point to where they want to consider finding a new QB after Goff right now?
Well,
I would draft a quarterback if I was them. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, they're going to pay him like $69 million this year. I think they got to do something.
Oh, I think they restructure
They've
them.
got other guys
I don't
gonna be
think they're-
paying
I don't
them.
think they want to move off of Goff. I don't think the Lions fans don't. I don't think the Lions organization wants to move off them. I think they just going to restructure them and give them a big fat signing bonus and say, "Come on, man, let's do it again."
I get it, but on the same token, you've got young players you're going to have to sign very, very soon. Sewell is going to need to get signed soon. You already signed Jameson Williams. You already signed You're going to have to sign Gibbs. I mean, you can't let him walk.
Yeah.
So
And don't forget-
you have to really think about who you're going to
And
re-sign.
don't forget about that big contract they gave Aiden Hutchinson too.
Yeah, 45 million.
Well, I mean, Hutchinson at least is younger, but I'm talking about like older guys that they're paying a lot of money to on that team. David Montgomery's probably going to be a casualty.
He's not.
You got to look at. You got to look at Reeder. You got to look at Ali McNeil. You got to look at some of these guys who can't stay healthy. If you're the Lions, and be like, we got to cut bait with these. And Goff is at the top of the list.
Gavin Poop.
He's got to be at the top of the list.
What do you reckon over there, A-Dub?
Nothing. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning stuff up, bro.
I thought you were still mad about the Bears game or something, throwing shit around. I thought maybe.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah, I got past that, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, and let me be clear. I can take a loss at any time.
Yeah.
Sure, you may not hear me talk about it, but I pretty much gotten. I've suffered plenty losses worse than that before already, so it ain't nothing too major.
I wouldn't say
And here's the thing. You can. And here's the thing. I've always had my case to tell myself that while you can always like watching your team, you always got to be expecting the unexpected as far as wins and losses go.
Well, I was going 5-1. Actually, I had sweeping the division or going 5-1. I said, and right now we're at 5-1. So
we're
it
at
is what
4-1.
it is,
We're at 4-1.
4-1. I mean,
one more to play.
4-1 right now, John.
But I mean,
So
we can end up going 5-1.
So your prediction of 5-1 is still a possibility.
Yeah, I did say 6-0, but
and it's easy to get used to one loss, fellas. And me coming from a Bear fan, the last 10 years, you've had our number, and that you can't get used to.
No,
right.
Sure you can.
Right.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, Mike, try it first and then tell me about it.
I'm trying.
Right.
I can't push them. Come on.
But as far as a loss to the Bears, I was counting on a time and a place that it would happen. Like, hey, as much as you don't like to lose to anybody like them, eventually it's going to happen. So I was already ready, prepared for it if it would happen at any time. Like, you're not gonna dominate a team forever, ever. Eventually, they're gonna find a way.
I mean, they're already hanging up their banners already. You know what I mean?
That's just you guys do the same stuff. I can leave in 5 minutes and come
We're all
back.
alcoholics. I'm trying not to be an alcoholic, bro. Trust me.
I'm almost 2 years sober. I'm not an alcoholic anymore. So.
Well, funny thing about alcoholics is that I rarely ever drunk.
Wow.
Oh, so
you don't know when you're drunk because you've been
Yeah.
drinking so long.
Yeah.
You drink yourself sober. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I work the kind of job to where I cannot afford to be drunk.
Oh, okay.
I agree. I agree with that statement, Steve. Dobbs should
Please
not.
God, don't tell me you're an air traffic control tower guy. Please God,
Yeah, right.
don't tell me you're one.
He's on his break, bro. Don't worry. He's just on his break.
Right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I see a plane going down. Dubs, come on, hurry up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't see Dobbs coming back either because I think actually I like to see us downsize in our receiver room. I want to see us downsize in the receiver room because there's too many
let's be
mouths.
honest about something.
I feel like Dobbs has been your best guy. What are you talking about?
He branded Boston.
Actually, this year Watson has proven to be our best guy since he came back.
I don't trust Watson at all. Yes, but that's the point. Since he came back, like that's his problem.
We got to see what Golden can actually do.
And let's be clear about something. We drafted 2 receivers out of this past draft for the said reason that there was a possibility we may not re-sign some of the guys that we did draft.
Yeah.
And
Isaac the wrong draft to draft wide receivers. Or just take a guy from Ohio State. It seems like they work out pretty well.
And Isaac said, why Dobbs just didn't take off that big ass helmet and cover the football? That motherfucker's got a helmet that's so big he could have covered the football.
No shit. Exactly.
Yeah, the big cap that prevents him from getting another concussion.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Ryan Kelly got another concussion, and he was wearing the big cap. So I think that's all a myth.
Nixon won't be here either. For all his heroics, he fucking fucks up just as much as he does as he wins. I swear to God. To me, he's Kevin King all 2.0. That's what he is to me.
I thought don't make him a punt returner all the time. Don't make him a corner. Just make him a punt
I'd rather
returner.
see him inside. I'd rather have him inside.
Bro, he gets burned just as much as he saves the game. Like he won the interception, but he gave away the touchdown. I mean, what are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just be a returner. That's what he's good at doing.
He sucks at quarterback.
One thing you can be sure about with the few picks that we got going into this draft, we're definitely sure to get ourselves a corner when any one of the picks we got.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think we go get one in free agency.
If we're not looking for corners, I'm seriously questioning.
Yeah, well,
with the little money we got.
And I hope Ed Policy steps in and fires.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. We already tried going after a corner in free agency this past year, and look how that turned out.
I think with Rashawn Gary, I think he's going to have to restructure. I think, or he's going to be traded or let go.
You need to get rid of Gary. He's overrated.
I mean, he's great against the run and everything. He's great against the run.
I'm tired of hearing about Rashawn Gary being the savior. This guy is not what you guys thought he was going to be, and it's okay. Sometimes you just got to cash in your chips and be like, you know what? He wasn't what. I mean, I've been on this show many times, and you guys have talked about how, Daniil Hunter isn't as good as Rashawn Gary. I'm like, get out of here. Like, what are you asking him to do? If you're asking him to be a middle linebacker and get a lot of tackles, then okay. Or if you're asking him to be like an interior defensive tackle who can put some passers on, okay, you're not expecting him to get, 10, 15 sacks. But you're paying this guy like he's Myles Garrett. Like, you got to come to grips with, we kind of messed up with that one, so.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't know.
You just saw it.
The Vikings should move on from Dallas Turner. I mean, he's undisciplined. He hasn't stepped in when Grenard went out. I mean, he hasn't stepped up the way he's supposed to. But Vikings fans, and I think fans in general of teams, don't want to believe that, like, we can't make a bad pick or we have to continuously keep doubling down on the same mistake. Like, you don't need to do that. Just move on. Like, it happens. Draft picks are like lottery picks. You never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Interesting.
I think the Vikings should trade. I think the Vikings should trade Addison to either Buffalo or New England and re-sign Naylor because Naylor has had a better year than Addison has, and Naylor will cost half the price.
Mm-hmm.
Steve said that Jefferson ain't happy in Minnesota. Is that true?
Well, personally, when I thought about Jefferson. When I think about Justin Jefferson, I'm thinking about maybe his frustration has to be in the production that he had this year. Like his production has usually been off the charts when it came to his play at receiver with certain QBs. I'm thinking with J.J. McCarthy, it just ain't there no more.
Yeah.
I think he's frustrated because he's honestly dropped a lot of passes this year. He hasn't had a good season. I mean, you can blame it on the quarterback all you want. But he drops passes now. a little bit, and maybe
Wide
adjusting
receivers
to
go through those
McCarthy.
phases, man. They go through them, bro. It's just like anything else, you know.
You go through it. I mean, he's still, say what you want, he's still like 70 yards away from his 7th 1,000-yard season in a row.
But he doesn't drop as many as St. Brown and Jamla does, though, because they're 4th and 5th in drops.
Yeah,
he doesn't, but he also
say,
not getting as many targets.
Well, here's the thing, John. While you say they are top of the list in drops, both of them guys are 1,000-yard receivers, though.
Yeah. Well, they don't got pretty much anything else besides that. I mean,
Well,
I
think it should depend on how many how many targets you get, because I mean, you can drop a lot of passes, but you get a lot of targets. So you're the more targets you get, the more opportunity for you to drop is going to be up. So I don't know that that's
got as many targets.
Right. Well, and that's the thing is his targets are down, and that's what's got him frustrated. You start dropping what few targets you get, it just compounds what's going on with them. So,
well, that's just like the Raiders. Bowers. Oh, he's the best. But well, he had 156 fucking attempts and catching attempts. You know, look, this year he dropped big time because he didn't get the catches like last year.
Well, plus he was out for like 8 games or something. Yeah. He was like hurt for 7 or 8 games. He wasn't even in there. So,
yeah,
he's got the same frustration as AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I was on the Purple Daily podcast yesterday, and they kind of roasted me a little bit because I kept telling them I think the Vikings need to draft offensive linemen because Darisaw is out again, and O'Neal isn't getting any younger. I'm like,
Malik Willis has a shoulder injury. He's not concussed.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're finally going to see Sean Clifford? Awesome.
No. What I heard today was they were talking about it. Malik is also injured with his shoulder, but if he can go, he'll be the emergency quarterback. But that all depends.
Sean Clifford was?
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bring in a third quarterback or pull someone off the.
Yeah, they're gonna have to trade for Flacco.
Yeah, right. Because Flacco's really out there, bro.
Maybe.
Holy shit,
dude! I would not want to see that. By the way,
if Flacco comes on, I am gonna that would be comedy gold, bro. Come on.
Send the plane down. Send the plane down to Mississippi. Go and get Brett. I mean, he's ready.
He might forget where the ball is to snap to.
He's still probably a better thrower than anybody else.
Well, we got another position besides QB that has to be a concern.
Tight end. Yeah.
Yeah, because we only got one healthy tight end on the roster.
That's another problem.
I said all along, you guys, with Tucker Kraft, that guy was the straw that stirred the drink for your offense, and he went down, and that's kind of where your offense has gone. So.
Yeah, it's just
again, what do I know?
I know, man. What does anybody know? I mean, if I listen to you, I would have never bet on the Vikings for the rest of the season, bro. They've won 3 in a row.
That's right.
Your ass is like,
right.
They're gonna lose them all. They're gonna lose them all.
3 weeks in a row, I've picked them to lose, and they have let me down. So I know.
Right.
I mean, look at my name. Fail for Fernando. We keep passing. I don't know why we keep.
Dude, did you guys see JJ McCarthy jumping around on the sideline when the trainer touched his hand when he was like standing with the trainer and the coach?
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, he looked like a little kid. I swear to God, he's like a only child with undiagnosed ADHD, and he's just like, yeah. So he's like, you're not injured, get back out there.
It was like his older.
He's like, you're not injured, get back out there.
Yeah.
The trainer.
Well, I told the Packers they can always call me up whenever they want to, man.
You're talking about the
They let me go,
kid,
but
right?
you know.
Steve, you're talking about that Canadian kid. What was his name? I forget his name.
Doug Flutie.
No.
We just make Brett Favre by retirement. What the hell, you know?
Warren Moon.
Nah.
Well, I know Cam Newton was all pissed off when Philip Rivers got the call instead of him.
Man, I've never seen a guy more pissed off.
He's salty, right? He's salty. Did you tell everybody he was available, Cam?
He's salty because he hasn't found the Oregon Trail with that outfit he wears. I think he's trying to navigate with the Iroquois.
I thought he was a
like an Amish warlock. I don't know.
I thought he was
I don't know what he's got going on with that stuff. Whew.
Yeah. Speaking of Philip Rivers, I wish him the best of luck tonight against San Fran.
Oh yeah.
That division is crazy. I mean, you look at the Rams, Seahawks, and 49. I mean, nobody expected anything of the 49ers. Like, that's the best division in football.
To me, I just don't trust Purdy. It's like any given game, he could throw 3 interceptions in a game.
I get it, but I mean, Mac Jones isn't a bad backup. Like, Mac Jones has proven that he could step in and play.
Yeah, no, Mac Jones, I'd fear them more if they started Mac Jones, honestly.
Yeah.
Kaepernick was pissed too. No one called him.
Oh, I'm sure Kaepernick was pissed.
Holy shit, man. Or Ergismo, that's the guy. That's the guy. Tyler Ergismo. That's him.
Right.
The Canadian quarterback.
You're speaking of not trusting Brock Purdy. I usually have my case where he's just another QB I don't trust come playoff time.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not a Purdy fan. I never really thought he was good.
In the Super Bowl, like.
Yeah, that's as far as he'll get you. Like, maybe he can take you to the Super Bowl, but can he win it when he matters
I
most?
would love that. Are you kidding me? I'm a Vikings fan. Are you kidding me? I would love that. We haven't been to the Super Bowl in my life. I would absolutely love that. Are you crazy?
Yeah. Got to take that into consideration. How many times you been there?
Dude, did you guys see that hit?
Zero.
The Steelers Lions game, fourth quarter, when that big tight end Washington caught that pass near the sidelines and turned it up and trucked little DJ Reed.
He's a bulldozer, man.
Did you see that shit? 6'7", 310 versus 5'8", like $180.
Yeah.
DJ Reed looked like he was on his back doing a snow angel after that hit.
Man, Darnell Washington been doing stuff like that.
Yep.
I had to.
He defies the laws of gravity.
Yeah.
Who, Air Goff? Air Goff going into the end zone defied the loss of gravity on that one.
Brandon, that's
little baby giraffe legs flying through the air.
Some guys just don't appreciate their position in life. These guys that got millions of dollars that go wreck their life like that's just dumb shit right there.
Exactly.
Well, if you're golf too, look at his wife. Good Lord, I wouldn't even leave the house.
Right.
I would be all over that every day. Good God. Jared Goff is the hottest wife I think I've ever seen.
Stop
it. Holy God.
Osweiler. Well, I mean, I'm not talking
Brock
about you.
Osweiler,
Yeah, I'm talking about Osweiler. That's why I was like, stop it.
Get the Brock Lobster in there. That would be good.
Bring back Blake Bortles.
He's right up there.
Blake Bortles.
He's right up there with the Kirk Cousins of guys that somehow managed to get organizations to pay for them. Osweiler is up there with.
I suppose you'll even inspire us enough to say maybe why not call Andrew Luck out of retirement.
Oh, he's behind the desk now. He wants nothing to do with it.
Right. Nope, he does not. Somebody brought that up the other day with me in a Vikings chat. I was like, if the Vikings would have just not had pride for one more game, they would have had Luck with Adrian Peterson and Percy Harvin. How would his career have changed if he would have had that? But because they had pride and they had to win that fourth game as opposed to being 3-13, they needed to be 4-12 so that they could have the third pick and get Matt Khalil. Ugh.
Well, I think McCarthy's getting an MRI today, correct? So you'll find out if his hand's broken or not.
Yeah.
It probably is, but I mean,
how do you break it? Jerking off or something?
Huh?
No. Burns hit him hard.
Oh, did he? I didn't watch your game, so I don't know.
You know what was happening during the Lions' window was being closed shut, and he got his hand caught in it.
Sounds about right.
No, Burns crushed him on that. Burns crushed him on that. He was stupid because it was a failed screen, and he didn't dirt it. And he's like, "What do you mean he's going to hit me?"
Yeah, that was a great. I will say that was the great fucking pass by Caleb, and that was a fucking.
Does that win like that? You can't argue that.
No, bro, he fucking threw that. That hit him right in the hands. That was like no one else was going to catch that. That was a great pass.
Yeah, especially on fourth down. You know, I mean, it's a must. It's a must.
Talk about the touchdown.
Yeah,
both of them were freaking outstanding.
Bro, that was outstanding.
No, he has arm talent. There's no question. He has arm talent. I'm not questioning that. It's just his decision making can be so flighty that you just don't.
That's
know what
my point is too. But maybe next year, maybe they can get that out of him, and then It could be pretty
And
really dangerous.
also, and also when it comes to Caleb Williams, people still, I recall some people still can give him crap for his completion percentage being so low too.
Well, at least he's smart now. He's throwing the ball way more than taking the sacks. He's throwing the ball.
Well, part of it too is Manungai. Manungai has been the X factor for that team.
Damn,
you got
yes,
kind of
sir.
your own stupid Sonic and Knuckles thing, but Kyle Manungai has been he is such a force for that run game that completely changed the complexion of the Bears.
You can't leave out Swift. Swift has been a major factor. You look what he did with the Eagles.
That low is because he doesn't take the sack and he doesn't take minus yards. He throws it away. You minus those, I'm not saying he's 70%, but it's a lot higher than what it is.
I think DeAndre Swift is a big part of that offense. Honestly.
Well, Swift on his own wasn't doing it though. I felt like when you got
But they needed that guy who could hit the hole quick, run between the tackles. Like Swift's been there the last couple of years. Monanga is coming in and he's actually making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you can't hold everything against Caleb because two of his wide receivers were out on Saturday too. That he didn't, I mean,
and I'll give Caleb credit. He's started every game so far. That was cool. He hasn't missed a game yet.
Tough ass son of a bitch. I mean, even last year he took almost 70 sacks and he still fucking made everything.
I got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro.
DeAndre Swift just put up 993 yards already this season.
Yep.
7 touchdowns, 4.9 average.
I'm not saying that DeAndre Swift isn't good. What I'm saying is the addition of Manungai has made it easier to do more.
I think that's a good duo. I mean, I'm not taking credit from him, but I believe it's a good duo.
It is.
Yeah,
and then another thing
that's just
really
like Jay Joy.
Down low, real big move that impacted the Bears' offense was benching Braxton Backfield Jones.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the game they did that, the run game started taking off.
Ballman and Tooney are key for that offense, and you get those.
Trapillo's a good tackle, but Manungai has really been the guy.
Yep.
I watched all the Bears' fancy runs. They were doing it all to us on Saturday. We seen it. I mean,
what's nice about what Ben Johnson does, he schemes out the runs pretty good,
Yeah.
That were last year they couldn't do shit, because
bro, that first drive you guys did, the first drive, I mean, it's scripted for them, so they do it very well. But I mean, I'm like, if they play like this, we're gonna get smoked. That first drive, you guys just marched down the field on us. We couldn't stop not one.
Well, that was like last time we played Tooney.
Not one fucking play
was like that.
It was
that's been the Bears all year. First 10 plays are awesome. Rest of the first half terrible. Yeah. And then second half, especially the fourth quarter, here come the Bears. Like,
Why did the Bears have such a hard time against the Vikings? We're not a tough team to beat. Why do you have such a hard time against us?
Division game. I mean, who are the Bears yet?
Never count those division.
You know what I mean?
Those division games are crazy.
Yeah.
Look at Washington. Look at Washington and us. A shitty ass Washington Commanders. We almost lost to.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You got this.
You throw the records out, man. Don't matter.
This is a question for you, bro. You can answer this. It says, the Eagles fan in here, do you think Jalen Hurts can beat Buffalo this weekend? You got to answer quick because we got to go.
Okay, to be honest with you, I prefer to bench all our starters.
There you go. I would too.
Yeah, I mean, you've already won the division, so that makes sense.
You already won the division. It doesn't matter. It's just a waste. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming. Congrats on the win, Bears fans. You guys deserve it. Congrats. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. And thank you for you guys' opinions. And we'll see you next time. Go Pack Go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.